Hi, Heather from Earthside Tarot, coming at you again with a weekend tarot pull. I apologize with the touching the nose ring. The shadow is very distracting, but I don't feel like changing it because I like it's a bat, and I like my little bat. So I have pulled the cards beforehand. Okay, again, let me know which you prefer, if you like actually watching the process or a mix of both or whatever. But I know that it takes a long time with my big bonfire tarot, and this is the last two of this one before I change for the week. So I figured I'd pull beforehand. And I pulled for Saturday. I've got the High Priestess. Very cool. One of my favorite cards, as I have, one day I'll learn her. She's actually combined with the Magician on this one, so it's actually the two cards combined. She's the witch, but so she's one of the two of my favorite tarot cards that I relate to. I am the witch. So the High Priestess for Saturday, for your energy. I feel like that's it's coming through as, to me, a good day for intuitive practices. So if you're watching this because you want to learn tarot, or you're just more interested in getting in touch with your intuition, today would be a good day to either like pop out a deck that you have, if you have a tarot deck that you've been meaning to open and you haven't yet. Also, this is in line with the rest of the week with that childlike curiosity, which, the High Priestess is usually the keeper of the mysteries, the divine feminine, the intuitive mysteries, the like the secrets. She's the secret keeper. She's almost like she's the feminine energy of the Magician card. So if you put them together, it's basically, they're complementary opposites, if that makes sense, yin and yang. So she's internal, she's fluid, she's the font of knowledge, of wisdom and intuition and emotions. So she actually, the water goes through the rest of the tarot, flowing from her, which is the water. So she is the priestess. And really, like, everyone has masculine and feminine energy in them. Man, woman, non-gendered, cisgendered, everybody. We all have that. We have masculine and feminine energy. Very different from gender and like assigned sex and all that. It's just energy. Masculine is the active. It's the thrusting energy, obviously. If you want to think of it that way, yes, it goes that way. It's the active energy. And then the feminine is passive and receptive energy. So it's a give and take. And this is that. So the energy is very receptive. I'm sensing that this is a good day for those of you who want to pick it up, to be open and receptive. And with that childlike energy of the week coming with you, if you've harnessed any of that, the best part is to have no expectations and just do it for fun because you have an interest in it. Don't expect to be like, oh, that's it, I got it, I have to do it right, or I'm not doing this at all, and that's it. No, it's gonna be open and easy and have fun with it. Like, hell, get a spirit board, a Ouija board, if you have one of those. Those are fun too. Those are intuitive devices. If you don't have anything and you want to try something, there's you could use charms, like if you have little things like items, symbols, you can toss those and make up your own meanings. Pendulums, also very good, and you don't even have to have like a real pendulum. You can use a necklace that has a good pendant on it, good weight. And I'll do a short video on how I use my pendulum, so I can help you harness your High Priestess energy. I'll do that in a little bit. But so the energy of today, be open to your intuition. Train it, play with it, listen to it. If you're like, I'm not intuitive at all, I don't even know what I'm starting with, that's the little devil on your shoulder telling you that. Everybody's intuitive. Everybody has the ability to use it. It's a muscle. So if you haven't used it in a really long time, it may seem like it's not there, but it is. So that you can start just by flipping a coin. Just flip a coin and try and call heads or tails. Seriously, that easy. And if you're not thinking too hard, you might be surprised by the results. good energy for today. Oh yes, so I was going into the divine feminine. Oh my gosh. Yes, everybody has masculine and feminine energy. This is the divine feminine energy. So even if you're a man and you're like, well, I guess I'm not doing that today, you need this in your too. Okay? So it's in there. It's just you have to harness it, open it up. Okay. And then for Sunday, I got, which was very funny, this is the Emperor. It was funny. It's like, the Emperor is like, well, he's the opposite of the Empress, but of all of the energies of the High Priestess of Saturday, I feel like this is, I'll probably do it this way, so it's for you guys. That makes more sense. He's like the opposite. He's quite the literal opposite of the High Priestess, whereas the Magician is like the complementary yin and yang. He's like polar opposite. So he's the father figure. He's authority. He's the patrilineal side. He's not cold. He's warm. He's a dad. He's like, but he's also very authoritative. Teaches with morals and rules, and also just he's the masculine, like Aries, Mars energy, thrusting forward. Also, like, he's not afraid to go to war about, you know, his what he holds dear, and protects those who are close to him with all of his might. I just noticed he's eating something. I can't really make out what it is, but I'm assuming it's an apple, which almost means to me that he's actually taking a bit of the feminine inside, because the Emperor knows that he's both masculine and feminine energies, and the true Emperor, who is the ideal, knows when to use both, when to use one or the other. He will go to war and he will fight fiercely for his beliefs and his loved ones and to defend his territory, but he also knows when a more gentle touch is needed. So negotiations, or, you know, cunning, like that kind of stuff, where it's not, he doesn't want to spill blood because he's just a man, you know, but he actually has that balance in him, it looks like. And he's taking that bite to accept, and the white and the red roses here, you know, the balance of energies there. So that's your Sunday, which is kind of funny, because I guess I'm going to go on a limb here with the energies of Saturday and your intuition opening it up. This is kind of like your energy for what you discover. What you discover is real, and you should embrace it and keep it. And if you want to share it. But if anyone tries to tell you that's not a thing, you defend it, because that's you. You know, open up to those energies, and also don't be afraid to be who you are, because who you are is awesome. Okay? And don't be afraid to defend yourself, your boundaries. We'll go back to the boundaries. We had a boundary thing this week too. Don't be afraid to defend it. You have the power to defend it, and it's not going to break anybody. You're not going to kill anybody. No one's going to just, you know, fall over because you have boundaries. They may resist, but they'll still be there. So the Emperor energy. Good day for, like, defending yourself and coming into your power and owning who you are. So let me know in the comments what you think, how it played out for you, how the whole week went. I've been doing these dailies now for over a week, so I would love to get some feedback. I look forward to hearing from you. In my next video that I'm going to make, I'm going to go through the whole week, and we'll do like a little storytelling. So see you then. Bye-bye.